Hi everyone, Rad Drew here. My friend Joe Kavalauskas in Florida recently asked me if I would do a tutorial on how to resize images on our iPhone. Many of us enter competitions with our images, and sometimes the competition guidelines suggest that require that we submit images at a certain size, such as 3,000 pixels on the long side or something to that effect. Well, there's an easy way to do that with your iPhone using an app called CropSize. There are several tools that do this, but CropSize seems to be not only the most economical option, but also one of the more elegant ones. There is another app called ImageSize, but it's a free app, but it's full of ads, and to get rid of the ads, which are very annoying, it costs $14.99. So CropSize is about $5 if I remember correctly. So I think that's a pretty good option. So here's how it works. I'm simply going to go out to my camera here, and I'm going to swipe down in the center to find the app. And I would normally just type in the name of the app and it would pop right up. But I don't even have to do that this time, because if you look in the tray up at the top, you'll see CropSize right there in the upper left, because I've recently used it. So I'm going to tap on that, and it opens the interface. And what we're looking at is my camera roll. So what I want to do, let's go down here and find, let's get this image of this Cuban man right here. You notice I tap on it, and there's a little pencil that shows up that shows that it's selected. And you can select multiple images if you want, but I'm just going to select the one, tap on the blue arrow at the top, and now I am in the interface, the CropSize app interface. Up at the top, you'll notice that the dimensions of the photo are 2494 by 3328. Now we want a long edge size of 3,000 pixels. So to do that, across the bottom, you have several different buttons. There's a load button if you wanted to get another image. You can crop it, you can do things like that. I'm going to assume that you have already done everything you want to do to your image and you're ready to submit it for the competition, but all you need to do now is resize it. So I don't recommend doing any editing necessarily with these tools. So really what we want to work with is resize. So down at the bottom, it's the third button over with the double-ended arrow there. I'm going to tap on that, and it brings us into the resize area. And down, notice it's still showing 2494 by 3328. Down at the bottom, you have several different buttons. One is input. And if I tap on input, it's going to allow me to input a value. Now notice the cursor is in the cell that says 2494. Well, that's not the one we want to work with. We want to work with the 3328 and reset that to 3000. So I'm going to tap over there, and now you can see the cursor is in the cell that's the long edge, and I'm going to come down and tap 3000, and so now I have it at 3000 on the long edge. I'm going to tap the check mark and lock that in, and now there's our image showing the correct dimensions at the top. And now I'm ready to save this out to my camera roll. So I'm going to go down and tap apply, and it brings me to this area right here. I'm going to tap export, and now you can see that my image is here. If I tap on format auto, I can choose whichever, let's say I want a JPEG, and right now it's only 85% quality, so I want to bring that up to 100%. And when I have that set, and you can choose another aspect or another file format if you wish. I'm going to go ahead and tap share. And now it takes me out to where I can save the image here to my camera roll. And if I go and look at the image out here in my camera roll, let's see, there it is. And on the iPhone, if you swipe up, you can see the metadata of the image. And down below, you'll notice that it's a 6 megapixel image, and the new dimensions are 2248 by 3000 on the long edge, which is what we were going for. Let's do one more. So I'm going to go back into the interface here, and we're already there, but I want to get a different image. So I'm going to tap on load. Takes me out to the camera roll again, and I'm going to scroll down here. Let's get, let's see, I thought I had it right here. Let's get this image of the dancer right here. I'll select her and tap the arrow, the blue arrow at the top on the right, and it takes us in. Now again, look at this one. It's 4032 by 3024. So once again, I'm going to come down to Resize and tap on that button. And now I still have those dimensions that I want to change. I'm going to tap Input, and I want to make sure that I'm in the right cell. So I'm in the long edge cell, which is 4032, and I want to change that to 3000. So I'm going to type in 3000 and click the check mark, tap the check mark, and then I'm going to tap the apply button, the check mark again at the bottom, so it applies that. And now there's our image, and I'm ready to save it out to the camera roll. I'm going to tap Export. And if we look at this, you notice it's telling me the format is JPEG at 100%. So it's remembering the last selection that we made and saving things at a JPEG. If I wanted to change that, I would tap and I could choose a different file format or a different quality level if I wanted to. But I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to tap Share, and it's going to take me out here where I can save the image to my camera roll. And once again, if we go to the camera roll, there's the image, and I'll swipe up to see the metadata, and there you can see it's 3000 by 2250. And if we go back and look at that original right here, that one is 4032 by 3024. So we've successfully downsized the image. So that's it. I hope you find that useful, and I look forward to maybe seeing you. I'm going to be presenting here soon for the Villages Camera Clubs it's on February 28th, and you'll be receiving some information about that. But this will be out there for you if you want to refer to it later. I'll get it to Joe and make sure he gets it out on the website where you can, or on YouTube or whatever, where you can access it. Thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, keep on creating.